Do you know that feeling, brother, when you simply want to stop hanging out with people? Because you have a feeling deep inside yourself that they obviously don't care about you, and then you are keep doubting yourself, is it your fault? What did you do? And then if you did nothing, then you are thinking, the more you talk with those people, the more you are doubting whether they even understand you, or is it even worth trying to hang out with them because clearly they don't invite you anywhere, they don't hang out with you whenever you want to tell them something, they just they literally don't care. Okay, I have sorry, I have been there, so today I want to show you my own experience. Okay, so welcome, brother. My name is Yasha and I help young men with self-improvement, and today I'm gonna discuss why your friends actually don't care about you and how you can tackle that particular issue. Okay, so what have I done in the past was the following thing. The first thing was to actually realize that you have not been with them from the beginning. Okay, for example, when I was in high school, I was with my own particular group. Okay, we were hanging out, but then in the middle of high school, our groups change a little bit because you are with a class that has the same classes, so to say. Okay, because of the matura exam and the final exams. Okay, for university. And yeah, school system in Slovenia is a little bit different, but basically first half of the high school I was with one group, and then the other half of the high school I was with another group. And then I realized that the second group was funnier, more open, they were more partying, so I wanted to be with them as well. But the issue was that they never accepted me as one of their own because I have not been with them since the beginning of the high school. You know, I came additionally. So they were still hanging out together with their old friends, but whenever I wanted to be with them, they simply like they accepted that okay, you can come as well, but I never had the feeling that I was one of them. Okay, and simply because I was not with them from the start. So the same thing also happens with you. The people that you hang out with are not interested in you, so to say, because you have not been with them, you know. And people are also very egoistic. They will constantly see me, you know. They will constantly see themselves and not other people around them, because it's only human that you want to think about yourself only because you live your life. Okay, nobody is unfortunately going to help you. Only the people that actually genuinely care about yourself, about you. Okay, only those people will help you. For example, for me, I know the struggles when I was a younger, and nobody helped me, nobody was there for me. So that's why I want to change this feeling for you with this whole YouTube channel. Okay, so then when I came to university, I have been with the very same people through the whole year. Okay, I mean through the whole university. And with those people, I am still in contact today after 3 years of finishing university. Okay, so you see the big contrast between those two groups. With people that you have not been in from the beginning are not going to be that much helpful to you, or they are not going to hang out with you that much. But with people that you are from the beginning, they are going to hang out with you more often, especially if you have those friends from university, because in university you go there for a reason, because you have very similar mindset, similar interests. Okay, so therefore even that is going to bring you closer together. Because for my group that I still hang out with, is the reason why we are hanging out is because we are interested in money, financial freedom, and self-improvement. Okay, we all like those three things, so that's why we hang out together. Okay, so the people that you hang out with and that have different interests as you, is going to be very hard for you to hang out with them on the long term, because you simply don't have the same interest. Okay, now another example before we move to the second point is that, yeah, that's actually it. Okay, so people who will not hang out with you, uh, I have I have a script here, okay? So I'm trying to think what to say next. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. People who don't have the same interest are not going to be helpful for you in the long term, okay? So what can you do about those people is simply to stop hanging out with them, okay? Because I have finished my high school already probably 6 years ago, okay, maybe even 7 years ago. And because of the lack of interest between my friends from high school and the current friends from university, I simply stopped hanging out with those high school friends. Okay, another example that I experienced was actually also in university, where I was hanging out with one particular woman. Okay, and that woman was at the beginning really cool. We were hanging out, we had nice banter, but then the more I was hanging out with her, the more I realized how negative she is. Okay, because all she did was partying, having fun, gossiping, and most importantly, complaining about everything, okay, and blaming others for her own failures, okay. So what she did was, all the time when we met, she was just complaining, and just throwing all her negative energy into me and using me as a healing process, okay. And whenever she stopped hanging out with me, okay, for this particular day, she was very happy. She was saying, oh wow, how nice he is. Yes, because she took my positive energy and she gave me my negative energy, okay. So that's one thing that you should also pay attention to the people. When you hang out with them, how are they behaving towards you, okay? If they behave good, if you think that, when you think about them, would you actually hang out with them on the long term? Do they piss you off? Are you happy with them? Do you maybe see yourself with them on the long term in the future? Not, of course, as a couple, okay, but as friends. Do you see yourself with them? Like, do they actually make you happy as well? Or do you only make them happy? Think about that, okay? Because if they don't make you happy, then just cut the contact. So how can you cut the contact? Is simply by stop text them, don't invite them out, don't invite them to hang out with them. If they approach you first, then maybe you can say, okay, we can go, but then when you meet, you reduce the time that you hang out, okay. For example, you go home earlier, you say that you want to start working on yourself, you don't feel as good as you used to, so you want to start improving your body, your physique, your mental health, whatever you say, and then you go earlier. If they will disrespect that, then they are low value people that you should avoid immediately, okay. Because no high value man or woman is going to mock you and try to prevent you from achieving your dreams, okay. If people prevent you from achieving your dreams, then they are not for you. If they don't understand that you want to do something better out of your life, then they are not for you. So stop hanging out with them, and they are not helpful, they are useless, and they are just going to give you a lot of negative energy. They will be happy, but at the end, you will be unhappy, okay. So the third point, as I mentioned already, is that the reason why you probably feel depressed is because your life has been the same for the last 10, 15 years. Okay? 10 to 15 years, you have not done anything meaningful. Okay? So you need to sit down, you need to remove the distractions, take your phone, and then put it in another room, and then grab a sheet of paper, grab a pen, and write down your goals. What do you want to achieve in your future? For me, it's financial freedom, retire my parents, and help young men with self improvement and give them guidance. These are my life goals, okay? So that's why when you figure out something, what do you want to do, you will see that your purpose is going to give you tunnel vision. For example, for me, I told you financial freedom, my parents, and self-improvement content, they are my focus, they are my purpose. So that's why I have tunnel vision on them, okay? I haven't met my friends in the last for 4 months already. And look at me, I'm happy. Why am I happy? Because I keep myself busy, okay? Because I have a purpose. I have a purpose and a mission to fulfill. That's why I'm not feeling depressed like you, okay? You feel depressed because you sit alone at home, you have nothing to do, your friends don't understand you, your friends drain your energy, okay? You don't want to hang out with them because they don't understand you. You feel that it's not worth to hang out with them because yeah, it's not the same energy, okay? So that's why you sit alone without any work, without anything, okay? And that's why you feel depressed, brother, okay? That's why you start to doubt the world around you because you have nothing to do, okay? So start working on your purpose. What are you interested in? Do you want money? Do you want nice body? Do you want a happy life? Do you want to start a YouTube channel? Do you want to start a vlog channel? Do you want to start cycling? What the fuck do you want? Okay, think about it. And then start slowly doing it, okay? Start with the small steps. So how can you start improving yourself in case that you are interested in self-improvement? Probably you are, because otherwise you wouldn't watch this video. So what can you do to start improving yourself is taking small steps. That means gratitude journal. Write 3 sentences that you are grateful for every single day. I'm grateful for this pen because with this pen I can write gratitude journal. I am grateful for this video that I'm watching because this video is going to help me with overcoming this issue with my friends, okay? I am grateful that Yasha gave me extra motivation to start finding my own purpose because with the correct purpose, I will not be depressed. Boom! You have 3 things that you are grateful for, okay? This is how gratitude journal works, okay? I always recommend that. The second thing that you can do regarding your improving yourself is to start doing sport, because I already said countless of times in my other videos, whenever you start doing sport, you will see the change in your body. You will see, for example, in my case, when I started swimming, I could see the change in my triceps, in my shoulders, in my chest, in my back, and that was an amazing motivation to keep going, to keep pushing forward, because I proved myself that I can do that as well. If other people can do it, I could do it as well, okay? And the third secret, actually, that will drastically improve and boost your confidence is a nice haircut, okay? Last week, I had like a really strange haircut, and my friends even mocked me if I had an argument with my barber because I have not been at the barber for such a long time, okay? So then I said, okay, that was quite funny comment from them. So I decided to cut my hair, and you can see my sides are short, my top here on the top I have longer hair, a little bit of a curly hairstyle, a little bit to the front. And when I saw myself, man, I was so happy. I genuinely looked at myself and I'm thinking, damn, I look absolutely amazing. I felt confident. My girlfriend was mocking me. She was saying that my hairstyle is terrible, but who cares? The most important thing is that I am happy, okay? So that's why I have also this amazing hairstyle, okay? So here you have now 3 things that you can do, okay? And another thing that you can do is obviously to subscribe to my YouTube channel and support me that way, because I am a small YouTuber with a mission to help people around the world, because I know how it is to be a nerd who everyone was mocking, who everyone was making fun of, who had no girlfriend, no nice physique, terrible mindset, being lazy. I know all of those feelings, okay? So that's why I want to help you with my own experience, what I have done, and hopefully what you can do as well in the future, okay? So subscribe to the channel, join my improvement gang also over here with the link on my channel, because it's completely for free to join, okay? I'm not charging you to join, okay? It's free to join, more than welcome you are. So do the hard work and remember that your future self is watching you, so take action today. Take care, brother.